Feeling better?
All right, go.
Good.
I think we're recovered here.
Yeah, we're back.
Want to try it again?
Yeah. Take 2, live. Wednesday, Imagine Live, chapter 216. I'm your host, Mike Zeke. Welcome back, Jimmy the High Flying Hippie. How are you?
I'm feeling better, Mike Zeke. Back to my 210%. I was only down to around 175% anyway, so I'm back on the program, back at the podium, spewing more crap than Imodium. 216 episodes, Mike Zeke, as the longest running professional wrestling program, still running weekly in Pennsylvania today. For that, we thank you for tuning in, as always.
Don't forget to like and subscribe this video right now. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And give it a share. Share it with people that might not be watching live right now. Because, what do you have better to do on a Wednesday at 7 p.m. other than tuning in to Imagine Live with us here at the dojo? As I said, chapter 216 tonight, we're going to hear from our interim heavyweight champion, the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage. We're going to hear from our new Imagine Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Classic Rockers. Are here. We're going to hear from Lucio Deir. I got a lot of things I'd like to ask him. One thing specifically. We're also going to hear from the Rad Boys, Wild West, James Ross. Hopefully, we'll explain the attack on his father last week. If you didn't catch it last week, we're going to show what happened between James and John Ross last week. So make sure you're tuning into that. So looking forward to seeing what he's going to say. And then in our main event, we will have the acquired taste. Mason Lawrence attempts to secure a tag team title opportunity for himself and his tag team partner, Sweet Baby Trey, a.k.a. Sweet and Tasty, I believe. Sweet and Tasty. Not big and tasty, sweet and tasty. He's going to look to defend or to beat and defeat your tag team partner, the Rocker Chris Sands, in hopes to gaining a tag team opportunity for those championships.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot of hope. Another opportunity handed to the Silver Spoon Kid on a silver platter. There ain't enough money in the trust fund to save him tonight. Chris Sands has his number.
It's also the first time these two have been in the ring in singles action, so looking forward to that in our main event here tonight. Again, subscribe now. Don't miss any of the action we have, not only on Wednesdays, our Saturday shows if you can't be there, past Saturday shows, Reynoldsville shows, DuBois shows, all the shows we've done here with us at Imagine Wrestling, including KCW. The entire library is on there as well for just $9.99 a month, so make sure you're subscribed. And speaking of our Saturday shows, we are just 2 weeks away from October 19th, our next volume show here in Altoona. VIP, all but sold out. I think there's maybe a few still left. If you want VIP, you need to get them this week, because by this time next week, they're going to be gone. So you know where to go. Go to the website, www.imaginewrestling.com, and get your tickets for the October 19th show and get them today.
Yeah, seeing Imagine Wrestling at home on the home court is the way to see it. Live in Altoona, amongst the imagination, you can feel the electricity. Get your tickets to catch the hottest family-friendly show in Pennsylvania today. Imagine Wrestling live. Get your tickets.
Yeah, if we're talking about Saturdays, we're talking about our beautiful sponsors over at Renewal by Anderson. If you're looking for any home improvement options with windows within your home, or any loved ones that you have that are looking for home improvements, call Jordan Trees of Renewal by Anderson, 814-330-9870, or visit them today at their showroom located at 487 Municipal Drive, Duncansville, PA 16635. Give them a call, shoot them a text, ask about their monthly specials. Invest in your homes, invest in yourselves, invest with Renewal by Anderson.
We thank our sponsors always.
Okay, so I had mentioned earlier that we would be seeing the climax of our show this past Wednesday, what happened between the good neighbor John Ross and his son, the lowlife James Ross. Let's take a look at what happened right now. Goodness! What the hell's going on?
Whoa! It's an unsolicited attack!
Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? There you go, man. So, at this time, I would like to bring in the lowlife, James Ross. So, we all just saw the footage. I have to ask, what were you thinking by attacking your father the way that you did last Wednesday?
You see, Mike Zeke, things have gone farther than I ever wanted them to, or than anyone ever really wanted them to. John Ross just kept breathing down my neck, and you might think I'm a heartless kind of person. All of you at home might think that James Ross is heartless just because he's a lowlife, but there's a heart in here. It may be cold and it may be black, but it still beats. And as much as I hate my father, I never wanted it to come to what it did last week. I didn't want to hurt my father the way that I did. And I regret to inform you all that due to the attack last week, John Ross is MIA tonight. He will not be on the show. He will not be in the building. So, of course, we wish him all the best. But, you see, I don't like being confronted. Especially when I'm remorseful for what I've done. So, Mike Zeke, I'm going to repeat something that I said last week that I'm going to mean more this time. Mark my words. By the end of tonight, I'm going to hurt you. And that's a promise.
You're going to hurt me? Well, I don't know if you know this, man, but I'm not a wrestler. I'm an announcer. You can't put your hands on me. But that was the lowlife, James Ross. And speaking of the watch, why don't we bring in our interim heavyweight champion, the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage. So, as interim champion, I must ask you once again, why did you not turn the interim heavyweight championship over to your cohort, the heavyweight champion of Imagine Wrestling, the world beater, Chris Coleman?
You know, Mike, I want to ask you a question. I have a question for you instead tonight. Why is it when I come in here, you don't congratulate me like you congratulate everybody else?
I did congratulate you last week.
You did no such thing, Mike Zeke. Take your mic back. Why is it I do all the work around here, but I don't get the same treatment? I beat Gorgeous Gregory. I'm your champion. Nothing interim about it. I beat Gorgeous Gregory. That makes me the heavyweight champion. But yet the Rad Boys come in here and they get a congratulations every time they do anything. You congratulate them for tying their shoes on their own. Gorgeous Gregory comes in here. He walks in here. You don't call him the interim champion. He's the heavyweight champion. You might as well kiss him on the lips. So, Mike Zeke, I'm going to walk away. And when I walk back over here, I want you to tell me congratulations.
Okay.
Look, Gage, you might not want to answer his questions, but you should answer mine. You owe me that much at least. I want to know, when we all came together as the Watch and we came to the decision that should you or I win the interim World Heavyweight Championship, we would surrender it to Chris Coleman. Why? You see, I've already lost one family, and now this action is tearing this one apart too. Why? Why didn't you hand it over?
You want to understand. It's a lot. It's complicated. It's complicated. We'll leave it there.
It looks like this one might not be the only one getting hurt tonight.
You know what, James? I'm not your daddy. I'm not an announcer like you. Threatening me, it's not good. It's not good for anyone. And James Ross, it is not in your best interest.
Certainly cracks forming in the watch. Someone else I would like to speak to, Lucio Deir. I'm asking a lot of hard questions here tonight. You're no exception. When you attacked Sweet Baby Trey last week, you didn't stop. What was going through your mind? What happened?
I don't know. I've been thinking about it all week. It's something I regret. It's not like me to be choking, to be strangling him. And first, I wanted to apologize. Mostly to the friends of Lucio, to my fans. That's not like me. That's not something I would do. You've all helped me change and make me into a better man. But Sweet Baby Trey's words, they just got to me. He kept trying to put me down, disrespecting me, disrespecting my family, my wife, my mother, even disrespecting the friends of Lucio too. And I don't know what it was. I just snapped. But I don't want to disappoint anybody. Not my fans, not my friends, not anyone. And I think I let them down. And I'm really sorry. I know I'm a better man than that. And I know you all deserve a better person. I have changed. I know that I don't need to choke. I don't need to do any of that. I can deal with things in other ways. But I know I'm a bigger man. I know I'm a better man. And despite everything that Sweet Baby Trey has done and said to me, I'll continue to be the bigger man. Next time I see you face to face, I will apologize.
Thank you for your time, Lucio. Very big of him to want to apologize to Sweet Baby Trey for his actions last week. I mean, you'll have to tune in for the next couple of weeks here and see how that all plays out with his apology here. But at this time, I would like to go ahead and just put this disclaimer out. The video you're about to see was sent in by Wild West. Here at Imagine Wrestling, we don't share the same beliefs that Wild West, Big Dog, DC Bentley, and the Big Star Dave Daniels. So let's hear from Wild West right now.
Hey, Rad Boys, it's me, the Big Star Dave Daniels. I am DC Bentley, Wild West, and here we are, Bentley, just 1 week removed from our highly anticipated return to the ring where, I mean, quite frankly, I feel great. How do you feel?
I feel perfect.
Yeah, I'm great. I could have a wrestle match right now. You see, Rad Boys, we took everything you could give us and more. We took every punch, every kick, and I'll admit, Bentley, they're good, but they're certainly not the best. You see, we had you guys. We were there. DC hit you with the throwback breaker. He threw you right into the career ender. We got on you and counted 1, 2, 3. Except, Bentley, it wasn't 3. You know why? You know why it wasn't 3? Because we forgot about the third member of the Rad Boys. We forgot all about it. This guy right here. Yeah, this guy. And he saved you guys from the biggest ass beatings of your life. Am I right, Bentley?
That's absolutely right. We had you dead, bang, down the barrel beaten. That's the throwback breaker, the super kick, the career-ending super kick. 1, 2, and then Braden Elliott cheated.
Yep, cheated.
He cheated. And now there's all this talk about twisters and tornadoes and dirt devils. And I gotta tell you, I haven't been excited about a twister since Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton. I did like Bill Paxton. But you know what? You saying that gives me an idea. You know what, Ben? We only came back for one match. One match, but you know what I'm thinking? I felt so great. Why not one more? So you want to run around, get involved, the ref throws it out because we're on the ring together. I challenge you guys to a tornado tag match. A challenge? What? No, that's bullshit. Bullshit. We do the challenging around here. So we're waiting for your response, and we're not just waiting for that one. I watch Wednesdays, you know, I'm waiting until the paydays get a little bigger until I can show up. But Jake Wiley wants to throw out a challenge to you, Bentley? A challenge to you. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know if Jake Wiley's partner just donkey punched him in the head too many times and he has memory issues, but the answer, Jake Wiley, is no.
Saw that one coming. So here it is, boys. You got a week, Wednesday. So a couple days. We want your answer. If you have the balls and want to get in the ring October 19th, and for one last time, Bentley, get cheap,
Dirty, and nasty Wild West.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Wild West. Shenanigans as always. So we heard from Wild West. Let's hear from the Rad Boys. Let's bring in Bang and Jake Wiley, all that. Braden Elliott. Boys, he, being Dave Daniels, is now challenging you guys to a tornado tag match after you guys already challenged them. I mean, it's all over the place. Clearly, you guys are on this collision course. We have to have a victor here. So, tell me what's on your mind.
You want to be the Rad? You want to be in the Rad Boys, huh? Look at this. You want to be the third man?
It's a referee shirt. It's not a Rad Boy shirt.
Apparently, this is the colors of the Rad Boys. That's what they think, right? Well, this is not the home attire of the Rad Boys. We are not black and white. Oh, this situation is very black and white. Wild West. They have said that we cheated. All right. If there is one thing that the Rad Boys have never done, it is cheat. See, call us what you want. Fan favorites. Heroes, if you will. The story is simple. We're the good guys. If you didn't know. And we are facing off October 19th against two very bad men. I'm going to say it as it is. You two are scumbags. Two individuals that I looked up to once upon a time have done me wrong. Two very bad individuals. This could not be any more clear. This is good versus evil. We didn't cheat. We didn't cheat. The match was thrown out. It was a no contest, and then they ran out of the ring. Threw a couple chairs in, and they wanted to start a fight again. They ran out of the ring like two cowards. And then they're throwing chairs. They're trying to get in the ring. And we're trying to get to them, and they're running away. They're backing away. They're cowards. Ah! Damn it, DC! I want you one-on-one! Here! Why do you keep ducking me? Huh? Huh? Face me like a man!
Well, I mean, he did say a couple weeks ago that his son looks up to us like heroes. That's fitting, because whenever he looks at you and whenever we look at you, all we see are little bitches.
Choice words from Braden Elliott and Jake Wiley ahead of their contest with Wild West. We'll see what DC Bentley has to say about that challenge from Jake Wiley. And with that, these ads are paid for by the following. All right, man, we're back here live again at the desk. Mike Zeke, Jimmy the High Flying Hippie. Again, we are just two weeks away. October 19th is going to be here before you know it. If you haven't gotten your tickets, get them now. Go to the website, www.imaginewrestling.com. Like I said, very few VIP left. If you want to be in the VIP section. Make sure you get your tickets and you get them today.
Make sure you visit the website. It's not a bad seat in the house. Even once the VIP are gone, the electricity fills the entire room in Imagine Wrestling. You have to see it live to understand. Sit among the imagination, see the action, bring your whole family. www.imaginewrestling.com. There's too many W's.
That's all right.
It's all good.
We'll fix and post. It's good.
I'm rusty. I missed last week.
Hey, man. I'm glad you're back.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're back.
You and DC held it down, man. I
Yeah, we
enjoyed
did.
I was active in the chat. I enjoyed last week's show.
Yeah, we did. We did. Hold it down. Again, I'm glad you're back. Glad that we have Renewal by Anderson again as our titled sponsor for our Volume 56 show. Like I had said earlier, if you or anyone you know or love are looking for high-quality windows, indoor patio door, home investment options within your budget, contact Jordan Trees of Renewal by Anderson at 814-330-9870. Give them a call, shoot them a text, find out what specials they're running right now. If you don't want to do it now, text them October 1st, or it already happened, November 1st. They're always running specials. Just text him. He's on his phone a lot.
The weather's changing.
Keep the heat in.
Keep the heat in. Keep the cold out.
Yeah, I like that.
There you go.
Okay,
Invest
so-
in your family with Renewal by Anderson. We thank our sponsors.
So since you weren't here last week, I'm going to give you a little bit of time here. I'm going to head up to the ring. So
Oh,
I
excellent.
will be back in a jiffy.
And I thank Imagine Wrestling for this time. My company is Flying Hippie Tie-Dye. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Flying Hippie Tie-Dye is running a special on all ribbon shirts. Hit me up. Facebook, Flying Hippie Tie-Dye. Check me out. I have over 40 different styles and designs, things for Halloween, things for Christmas, you name it. Flying Hippie will tie-dye it. I thank you again for this time. With that, we're going to go back to the ring with Mike Zeke.
Thank you, Jimmy. Here I am with one half of Sweet and Tasty. I see that Sweet Baby Trey is not here this evening. So, big night for you and your tag team partner with a victory tonight. Sets up for a tag team title shot down the way. How we feeling?
I don't know about you, but I feel good. I feel great. Because here's the thing about Chris Sands. This is an easy win for the Acquired Taste. Now you're wondering, where is Sweet Baby Trey? Where is he? Well, I'll have you know, I put him on an all expenses paid vacation. Because I know that I can beat this joke of a champion, Chris Sands. And that's not a lie. Because in due time, you will be seeing new Imagine Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Sweet and Tasty. How about that?
Good luck. Okay, my guests at this time, Jimmy the High Flying Hippie, Rocker Chris Sands. You heard
I mean,
what he had to say here.
speaking of jokes, me and Jimmy actually went to a comedy little skit the other day. Yeah, remember? And the comedian, man, the whole place freaking come unglued. I mean, they said that Mason Lawrence was going to beat Chris Sands and become and get a shot at our tag team champions. And now that big sexual Sasquatch isn't here today, that his chance went really, really low. So we're gonna rock on. We're gonna bang some heads. We're gonna send him crying back home to his daddy. Jimmy, take it away.
Yeah, Mason Lawrence has been handed another opportunity, just like everything's been handed to him. Well, your money's no good on my mountain, kid. This mountain's green, but it ain't money. Good luck.
Good luck. And with that, let's send it to DC.
You know, here I am, DC Bentley, and I showed up here today, have me a little confrontation with the Rad Boys, and guess who isn't in the house? 'Cause they scampered off like, well, they are themselves a pair of yellow cowards. And had I caught up with them, I'd have made Jake Wiley pay for those comments he just made over there. His mouth is filled with poop and caca, feces. And if he were my son, I'd have taken a bar of Irish Spring and jammed it so far down his throat that he would have known the purity that his palate now had. That's right, speak no evil, Jake. But I'm actually glad that I didn't have an opportunity to catch up with you, Jake and Braden, because every single time you open your mouths and you say something derogatory and crass, you prove my point that you're not quite the heroes that this imagination deserves. You're no role models. Tornado tag match. Well, that's an interesting concept. Kind of perfect for Wild West. You know what a tornado is? It's when two conditions come together to form a vortex, a natural disaster that leaves death and devastation. And that's exactly the antithesis of Wild West. On the 19th, you're going to have me, DC Bentley, and the big star in that ring at the same place, in the same time. And we are going to form a disaster on you. We are gonna carve through you and leave in our wake the same devastation and destruction that a tornado leaves. You talk about black, you talk about white, you talk about shades of gray. The only color you need to concern yourself with is the red coloring of your own blood, because that's gonna be strewn all over the mat. You look up to DC Bentley, Braden? Well, you have to, because your shoulders are gonna be flat on that mat. And you gotta ask yourself one question. When that bell sounds to start that match, and the sirens that let you know that a natural disaster is pending, are you gonna do the sensible thing and head for higher ground? Or are you gonna take your life into your own hands like a storm chaser and go headlong into the eye of that cheap, dirty, nasty storm? We'll see you real soon.
Choice words for one DC Bentley. Says he's going to see the Rad Boys soon. Well,
I hate when they move my microphone stand.
yeah, it's all right. So we'll have to look and see what happens next week between the Rad Boys and Wild West. Be sure to tune in to not only Wild West social media, the Rad Boys, and Imagine Wrestling for that. And with that, let's go ahead and head to the ring for our main event right now. Introducing first, he is the Imagine Live champion, the Acquired Taste, Mason Lawrence.
Trust fund kid you cannot trust. Keep gliding on Easy Street, kid.
And his opponent. He is one half of the Classic Rockers and one half of the Imagine Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rocker, Chris Sands.
That's my buddy. He parties like a rock star. He looks like a movie star, but he plays like an all-star. That's Chris Sands, the Rocker.
First time matchup for these two gentlemen here tonight on Imagine Wrestling and Imagine Live, live from the dojo.
It's some pretty crisp tie-dye Chris Sands is wearing there. That's flying hippie all day.
And there's the bell. Here we go.
You know, the absence of sweet baby Trey is interesting here tonight. What, did he violate his parole?
Well, I mean, you know, Lucio Deir beat him down pretty good last week, so I know he says he's on a vacation, but he could just be maybe covering.
Okay, so he's like mint jelly. He's on the lamb.
Yeah.
Full-arm dragon twist. Chris Sands in full control here, right out of the gate.
Well, that tie-dye's popping, Jimmy.
It really is.
Oh, he's playing the tune there. A couple chords. Maybe a C chord.
Little strum of the guitar there and that outside wrist lock. Pulls it into a hammer lock. There's a headlock. Beautiful wrestling here by my buddy. He's going to squeeze the head of Mason Lawrence like a sponge.
Yeah. Welcome to Rocktown, Mason Lawrence. Ooh, big shoulder tackle from the Rocker. Acquired Taste, a little worse for wear getting up there. He steps out of the way. Oh, looking to put him away already. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, man.
High
He's
stack.
those shoulders, man.
Very high stack on that roll-up. Chris Sands almost in trouble there. Beat the man to his feet there. Gets control of that insertion joint of the shoulder there with that high arm bar.
Oh, swing and a miss for Mason Lawrence. Oh, a little tit for tat. 1, 2. Acquired Taste kicks out just a 2.
Chris Sands with a high stack of his own there.
Oh, is he looking for a rocker dropper already? Oh, come on, man! What?
That might be the
Come
most
on, ref!
blatant hair pull Wednesday we've seen yet.
Yeah.
Full handful of mullet.
Unbelievable. Right in front of
Unbelievable.
referee John Williams.
John Williams all over him about it, but too late.
Let's get him out
Damage
of the
done.
ropes, ref. Let's go.
That wasn't cool at all.
Rocker. Ugh. Just shot to the back of the neck, right at the top of that spinal column, Jimmy. Oh, Mason Lawrence looking to put the boots to the Rocker here.
Chris Sands making a wise move there, trying to kick off and get away from him. A little separation. If he can get up to a vertical base, get on an even playing field, he might be able to turn this back around.
Yeah, looking to put him away again. 1, 2.
Not a fan of that lateral press. That was a lazy cover by Mason Lawrence. That's what you get when someone does everything for you.
Oh, he's not used to doing the covering.
Yeah.
Typically, it's Sweet Baby Trey. He pays him to do his handiwork. Now, he's resorting to, underhanded tactics, pulling Chris Sands' hair twice now in this match. Oh, hold on. What? Shoulders are down. Let's go.
Small package. Could have went either way there.
Good positioning by referee John Williams. The shoulder wasn't all the way to the mat there. There's another 2 count.
A little better on that cover there, getting the weight across the shoulders of Chris Sands. You're going to need a lot more than that to pin my buddy Chris Sands.
Yeah, Rucker is not out of this fight, that's for sure. He may look down, but he's certainly not out.
You know, Mike Zeke, Mason Lawrence's bedroom is actually bigger than most South American government buildings.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but governed way worse. Oh, back elbow right to the point of the jaw. Chris Sands hard on the back of that head.
It's a picture-perfect back elbow from the acquired taste Mason Lawrence.
Mason Lawrence making good adjustment there for the position. Drops right into that hold seamlessly.
Speaking of adjustments, if you're looking to adjust some things in your home, make sure you reach out to Jordan Trees of Renewal by Anderson. If you're looking for high-quality windows or patio door home investment options within your budget, shoot him a text, give him a call, 814-330-9870. Look at the torque on his arms, Jimmy.
He's going to torque those right out of the frame, Mike Zeke. That is disgusting.
I don't know if oh, man.
Chris Sands ever to free up there. Oh, my. Damage done, though.
I mean, this is a rookie mistake. He's just letting him breathe, breathe air into his lungs. You can't give the Rocker that kind of opportunity because he'll take advantage of it every single time.
That hold was nasty. That's the type of stuff could tear both rotator cuffs.
Oh, big shot. Duck under. What's he going for here? Oh!
And he got all of it.
Draping backbreaker.
Come on, Chris Sands. That shoulder up.
Yeah,
Chris
Rocker
Sands
just trying.
He's still got some fight in him, Mike Zeke.
Man, trying to create a little bit of separation here, but clearly looks like he's in a little bit of looks like he's in some pain here, Jimmy.
One of Chris Sands' best traits is his ability to endure incredible beatings.
The dreaded back rake.
En route to our title victory that made me the Triple Crown champion of this company, first one ever.
Brother.
Chris Sands endured a horrible beating at the hands of the Troublemakers and continued to fight back.
Yes, he did.
So there's a lot of hope, a lot of heart in Chris Sands. As he shakes that mullet up off the mat, that AC Slater saved by the bell mullet.
Oh, big clothesline!
That looked a little bit like myself there.
Thought that clothesline looked a little familiar.
That looked a little, what do we call it, snug? Chris Sands just waffled that kid.
Snuggy on a Wednesday. Referee John Williams.
Hopefully
up to 5 now.
He must that Peter Brady haircut.
Mason Lawrence is up. Rocker. Oh, big shot. There's another one. And another one.
Unprotected blows. Mason Lawrence getting no block up on that.
Sliced bread!
Sliced bread and got all that.
Let's see if Rocker can put him away here.
He's wasting a lot of time here. He's hurt.
Man. What's
not
he
again.
going for here? He's got him up.
Oh, Mike Zeke, he can be looking for the steamroller.
Oh, what's he doing? Hey, come on, ref! Out of position.
Blatant eye rake.
Wait, what's going on here now?
No.
He breaks his eye. He's breaking his eye. That was right there. He cheated. He just cheated.
I mean, Lucio's trying to help, but...
Lucio, I don't know why you're even worried about me. Because I may have told a little bit of a lie when I sent Trey on a vacation. In reality, I sent him to your wife's house to really, and I mean really, satisfy her.
That's uncalled for. Hey, come on. No, Lucio, no!
Man, I can't let this get down like this, Mike Zeke.
Come on, Timmy.
Lucio Deir. I think it's time me and you had a talk. I understand you feel like the big ones eluded you. Everyone wants to be heavyweight champion, buddy. Everyone. Much like me, much like anybody else that's held that title, you got to carve it out for yourself. You don't do that by trying to ruin an opportunity.
I was trying to help you
for young wrestlers. We don't want your help. It doesn't matter.
I was trying to help.
Yeah, just trying to help. You're trying to ruin their opportunity
now.
Just like you tried to ruin my opportunity when I was a young wrestler, Lucio Deir. I thought you've changed. We've put a lot behind us, dude, because I thought you were different.
Sorry, I was just trying to help.
I don't want to hear it.
About my wife, right?
Whether that kid deserves it or not, let him live and die on his own sword. Let these kids find a better way. Take one of them under your wing. Maybe he wouldn't act the way he does. Take one of them under your wing like I did Chris Sands. And maybe not just make him a champion, but make yourself one too. Because right now, you're everything but championship material. We got problems, but they're more than professional now. They're personal. And me and you are going to talk about it outside. I'll be out there.
Certainly a dejected Lucio Deir. I don't know what's going on with Lucio, man. Clearly, my broadcast colleague, Jimmy, not very happy about what just happened. But it looks like Sweet and Tasty now have a championship opportunity against the tag team champions. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to...
I know you're about to close the show, but there's a bit of a cliffhanger. Because I made a promise earlier tonight.
I told you this was gonna happen! I told you! I told you! Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted?